acid for starting a new business and stuff like that. So this is going to help. What I've done, I've combined 3 or 4 different Romany oils in order to help me get the business off the ground. So what we're going to do, we're going to combine some money drawing oil with some commanding oil, with some compelling oil, and some power oil. So I'll put these up separately, guys, because obviously they're different oils, but I'm going to use all of them. I've added a few more ingredients as well, which I don't know if it would have been used by the Tribani. However, it's something I can relate to. So, and like you say, a lot of magic is about instinct, as I keep saying. So, what we need to do, we need to make an oil first. So, got an oil here. So, what we need to do, I'm going to use some marjoram oil. So, let's start with, let's do it in order for you. So, this is the money drawing oil. Okay, so we need some marjoram. 2 drops of lemon oil, which is okay, 2 drops of lemon oil. 1, 2. Okay. 2 drops of lemon oil. We need 2 drops of eucalyptus oil. So again, if it doesn't come with a dropper, guys, just guesstimate it. Luckily this one does. 1, 2. Okay. So that is the money drawing oil. That's how simple it is, guys. For immediate effect, apply drawing oil onto the edges of money, so we can apply it to money, and you're meant to keep it in your wallet, which is the Tribani way of doing it. I'm not going to do that. The oil will be strong enough to anoint the candle. There's also a spell to attract wealth and stuff, and success, which involves a blue candle and a mirror, which we'll do as well, just for good measure. Okay, so now we want the compelling oil. So what we need for this is sandalwood. So sandalwood oil. Again, it says 8 drops. I'm not going to put 8 drops in, guys. I'm just going to guesstimate it. Sandalwood oil is not exactly the cheapest of oils. So, put some sandalwood oil in there. 1, 2. So 2 drops should be fine, guys, because we're combining all of these different oils for anointment. Okay, so for the compelling oil, it's 8 drops of sandalwood oil, 4 drops of myrrh oil. I haven't got any myrrh, so I'm replacing it with frankincense. Again, it's a resin. They were both gifts given in the Bible, if you think about it. So a bit of frankincense, I don't think will hurt in the equation. Okay, what else have we got? And cinnamon oil. Again, I haven't got any cinnamon oil, so I'm going to use cinnamon powder. Just a little small fraction of it. It doesn't matter. Herbs are herbs. Doesn't matter if it comes in a bottle, if it comes in a bag, if you pick it yourself. It doesn't matter. What I'm going to do is put a pinch of cinnamon in there. Pinch of cinnamon. Okay, and that is your compelling oil. So again, what the Romans used this for, what the Tribani used this for, sorry, was being used to encourage business deals along. Sometimes it is seen, there's a candle which is lit. Negotiations, alterations, interviews, stuff like that it was used for. So before an interview and stuff, they would use the compelling oil. The next we're going to use is the Lady Luck oil. All we need for this, guys, is some rose oil and some lavender oil. Just put that in there. Okay, so rose oil and lavender oil. Now we're going to do power oil, which again is frankincense. We've already got frankincense in there because I've replaced it with the myrrh. 2 drops of cypress oil. Again, I haven't got the cypress oil, so I'm using the leaf. So I'll pop that in there. And 3 drops of juniper oil. Again, juniper oil, I haven't got any. I have got juniper berries though, which I'm also going to put into the oil. Just going to put a little one in there. Berry is obviously going to be stronger than the oil because it's more direct. Okay, lady luck oil, power oil. Okay, now commandant oil, which is the patchouli oil. Again, it says 6 drops, guys, but it's not gospel. You don't have to have 6 drops of that. My light is dying. Just get another candle. Okay. So, commandant oil, we have patchouli oil. A couple of drops of that in there. Frankincense, which is already in there, and sandalwood oil, which we've already got in there. Now we need a good carrier oil, guys. I haven't got a lot of choice of carriers at the moment. So what I'm going to use is some of the holy water, which we collected from Whitby. Just to light the candle when I find where my wife has put the holy water. Holy water, there we go. Okay, so the holy water, guys. Again, this, you don't have to go and raid a font for it. It's just seawater, really. All water comes from source. It takes negativity out, brings positivity in. So a dab of holy water. And there we have it, guys. That is a combination of a money drawing oil, commanding oil, compelling oil, lady luck oil, and power oil. All in there. So all I'm going to do next, guys, so we're going to do the Romany spell, which is to attract business. And again, the Drabani would have done this for their husbands and stuff like that when they were moving to a new area, when they were travelling around. Obviously the men had to find work. So their wives would do this spell for them. Drabanis very rarely did magic within the Romany things, but obviously for jobs, money and stuff like that, they did do it. It could be classed as a self-gain thing, I suppose. So it's not everyone's cup of tea. But you know, I'm asking for a bit of success in business, so it's not too much. Oh, one ingredient I thought I'm going to add anyway is because you say I'm going to make a mint. So I'm going to use mint leaves. That way I'll make a mint in theory. And then obviously my favourite, guys, I've told you about this before, Angelica root. I don't know why I like it, don't know what it does, I'm just going to put it in there. Again, it's really good for protection, it's really good for psychic abilities, for enhancing abilities. It's got so many uses. Google it, guys. If you don't know what Angelica root does, Google it. I'll give you a few there. But again, you can see it's quite a worthwhile oil. Okay, so now all I've got to do is anoint the candle from the bottom up to the top. Depending on your religion, guys, some people may want to do it a cross around each side of it. That's entirely up to you. I don't really signify the cross as religious, so I won't be doing that. But as long as you make sure from top to bottom that the candle is anointed all the way up from the bottom to the top. You're laughing. And it's going to be a blue candle. Only a little wax one, blue one. Just anointed it. So now what I need is a mirror. And okay, so the unit's got a mirror. So again, what the Romans used to do in this situation, they would get their husbands to stare into the flame. Okay, they would get their husbands to stare into a mirror 21 times. As you can see, I'm reflecting back on you. In those days, I didn't have phones and stuff, so technically this is a mirror. And what you need to do, you need to repeat your name 21 times. Okay, so the whole time, guys, thinking about business and stuff like that, that you're saying you're 21. Okay, so that's my name 21 times. Now I'm going to use my alias, if you want, or craft name or stage name, whatever you want to call it. So I'm just going to say Jabani Man, because obviously that's the business I'm kind of trying to do more with spirit and stuff like that, and a bit more with the magics and stuff like that. Sick of being a slave to what society expect of you. And if you're not doing something you enjoy, you're never going to be happy doing it. So and again, never blow the candle out, guys, after you've set your intention in your spell. That blows it away from you. So what you do, just nip it. You can get one of those fancy little candle outy things if you like. I'm just going to use my fingers. And that's it. That's episode 4 of Jabani Man. How to succeed in business. Thanks for watching. Blessed be.